Hi, this is Jan Armour in Wakefield, Rhode Island, your texture overlay guru. So here we are. We've got two images opened in Photoshop. I'm using Photoshop CS4, by the way. And the image on the left is Lady Liberty, and on the right is my texture. I'm going to put the texture on top of Lady Liberty by clicking the V for Move Tool. Here's V, Move Tool right here, and I'm going to just drag it right over. I have set it in View Snap, so when I drag it over, it'll snap to one of the corners. So here we are. We make the texture active, and we just drag it over. If you hold the Shift key down, it'll center up. You don't have to hold the Shift key down, but I just did. So we're done with the texture now. We'll put this away. We'll hide it. Now we have, right here, we have Lady Liberty and a little texture over her. You can see it's laying over top of her. Great. So now let's blend it. You can blend it before you size it and transform it, or afterwards. I kind of like to turn on the transform first. Now, talking about blend modes, you see blend modes are hidden in this little fly down. There's 5 that I use: darken, multiply, overlay, soft light, and hard light. Now, since there's a very light background here, I kind of know from doing this previously that it will be best to use one of the darken modes rather than try one of these overlay modes. If I tried the overlay mode, watch, you can see what will happen. Not much. Can't see much. But if I use the darken or the multiply mode, we get an effect here. Now the multiply mode actually works quite well, but so does multiply. Multiply actually, you notice, imprints across Lady Liberty. So if you like the multiply mode for some reason, you could use a layer mask and wipe it out over here. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to use a darken like this, and now we're going to transform it so it covers the whole image. And you transform with Command T, Control T on a PC, and here we go. So you notice here that we've got the texture overlay. Here I'm snapping it in. See the pink lines? It kind of just snaps in if you have snap set. Remember snap, you can set snap over here in the view menu, and just grab the other corner, the opposite corner, pull it down. Now I don't like this little blemish here in the lower left, so I'm just going to pull it down a little further. I'm going to double click here to commit it, or I can check the little check box. Either one will make the commitment. So let's just double click, and now we've got it. You can flatten this if you want, or you can leave it as a layered file. If you want to flatten it, you can go to this little pull down and flatten, or you can find flatten over here in the layers flatten menu. So that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. This is Jan Armour down here in Wakefield, Rhode Island.